Hello everyone, welcome to the next video on design of steel structures. Today we are going to discuss second numerical on bolted connection. Myself Sudhir Begaike, Assistant Professor, Department of Civil Engineering, Sanjeevani College of Engineering, Kopargaon. So in the previous video we have discussed one numerical on bolted connection with lap joint. In the present video now we are going to see a numerical on bolted connection with butt kind of joint. So statement for given problem is there. The single bolted double cover butt joint is used to connect two plates of 6 mm thick. Assuming the bolts of 20 mm diameter and 60 mm pitch, calculate the efficiency of joint. Use Fe410 plate and 4.6 grades of bolt. So this is the given data or statement of the problem. And again from statement of problem you need to derive or write down the given data for the problem. So in the given data from statement you can write initially the thickness of two plates to be connected is 6 mm. So intentionally this white color plate that is of 6 mm thickness is kept end to end. Correct? In case of lap joint we were keeping one above the other. So that was the last problem in which lap joint was used. Here we are using butt kind of joint. The plates to be connected are kept end to end. That two plates are having thickness of 6 mm and additional cover plates of 4 mm thickness are used. So again it is a single bolted but double cover butt joint. So two cover plates of 4 mm thick are given in the problem. And again bolts are provided at a pitch distance of 60 mm. The pitch distance in the given problem is directly value of 60 mm. Again efficiency of joint is to be calculated. So for calculating the efficiency is nothing but at how much percentage you are going to rely on that particular joint. So efficiency is usually calculated strength of joint divided by the strength of solid plate. Likewise you are going to calculate that. So that part we initially see. So based on the given data, diameter mentioned is 20 mm. So using this clearance of hole for 2 mm according to that table page number 73, 2 mm value we are adding for calculating diameter of hole. So D0 will be equal to 22 mm. Pitch is given as 60 mm. Ultimate strength of plate 410. Ultimate strength of bolt based on 4.6 grade. So 4 into 100 that is 400 MPa. Partial safety factor for bolt gamma MB 1.25. Again edge distance or end distance you may calculate it using that 1.7 into diameter of hole or 1.5 times of diameter of hole. Here I have assumed that same edge distance as pitch distance. So that was 60 mm given. Again I have assumed end distance and edge distance as 60 mm. Again it is a 20 mm diameter bolt, therefore area of shank for bolt that is ASB value pi by 4 into diameter square, pi by 4 into 20 square value is 314.15 mm square. And again net area, so because of again threaded portion there is reduction in the area, so the factor 0.78 is to be multiplied with shank area ASB. So I am writing net area of bolt A and B as 0.78 times of ASB, so I am getting 245.04 mm square. So again as per the previous videos we have seen, bolt is going to fail in either shearing value or bearing value. So shearing strength of bolt, that is first value, design shearing strength of bolt in shearing, we are writing formula VDSB, ultimate strength of bolt divided by root of 3 into gamma partial safety factor into bracket NN into ANB plus NS into ASB. So again here you need to remember these two particular values, that is number of shearing plane NN and number of shearing plane for shank portion. So purposefully I have drawn this particular figure here in order to understand the number of shearing planes. So in the previous lap joint problem, number of plates were 2, therefore the shearing planes was only 1. We are using that simple formula to calculate number of shearing plane as number of plates minus 1 value. So here number of plates are 1, 2 and 3. So 3 minus 1 is nothing but 2 number of shearing planes will be there. But in previous problem we have assumed that the shearing plane is going to be only in threaded portion. So here I am assuming that one of the shearing plane will be at shank portion and second shearing plane will be in threaded portion. So ultimately number of shearing planes are 2, but one will be at threaded portion and second will be at your shank portion. So likewise both the values you need to consider for given formula. So here I am not considering S value as 0. Shank value I am considering 1 and threaded portion I am considering 1. That is number of shearing planes. So in the formula 400 divided by root of 3 into 1.25 into bracket NN is 1 now, multiplied by net area, that is 245, plus shank value is 1 multiplied by shank area 314.15. So calculating and putting the values, you are getting shearing strength of bolt for double shear, that is 90.50 kilonewton. So one bolt is going to give strength of 90 kilonewton, almost 90 kilonewton. So that is shearing strength of single bolt. Now second strength, design strength in bearing. So second strength of your bolt is design strength in bearing, VDPB. So again formula 2.5 kVd into T into FUB. So again we have discussed, we are calculating bearing strength for bolt, therefore consider FU value as bolt. So again kV value is minimum of E divided by 3D0, P divided by 3D0 minus 0.25, 0.97, that is FU, P divided by FUB and 1.0. So minimum value from all these four, putting 60, 60 as pitch and edge distance, we are getting four values, 0.9, 0.65, 0.97 and 1.0. So here 0.65 is minimum, therefore putting the values 2.5 into 0.65 into diameter is 20. Now regarding the thickness, we have seen that thickness is considered as thickness of thinner part or aggregate thickness. So here combining 4 and 4 mm, that is 2 cover plates. Combining 2 plates, you are getting value 4 plus 4 equals to 8 mm and the plate to be connected is 6 mm. Therefore minimum is what? 8 and 6. So minimum is between these two is 6 mm. Therefore T value is going to be 6. Again into 400 divided by partial safety factor 1.25. Putting the value, you will be getting value around 63.96 kilonewton. That is bearing strength of bolt is 63.96. Shearing strength we have seen that was equal to 90 kilonewton. Now third part, we are going to consider design strength of solid plate in tearing. So in short, plate is subjected to certain tension force. Solid plate strength we are going to calculate. So according to IS 800, your strength of tearing is calculated as 0.9 into gross area into FU divided by gamma mg. Now here your gross value is nothing but this is without deducting the diameter of hole. So per pitch length. So per pitch length is nothing but we are going to calculate. Suppose this will be the width of plate, and likewise your bolts are provided. So strength of your plate for one complete pitch length you are going to consider. So distance between centers of bolt is 60. So ultimately this width is going to be 60. So area gross will be 60 multiplied by thickness of your plate. So thickness of plate here is 6 mm. So this will be equal to P into T value, that is A gross. So 0.9, 60 into 6, 4101 by 1.1 partial safety factor. You are getting value for solid plate. Entire plate strength is 120.76 kilonewton. Now net strength you need to calculate, and always for net strength there is reduction in area. Already this reduction in area we have seen for bolt also, shank area, and second is your net area. So that you need to consider. Here in case of this plate, for net area you need to deduct the diameter of hole. Correct? So likewise this entire hole is to be deducted, and we have drilled a hole of 22 mm. Correct? So your value for net strength of plate in tearing per pitch, for net value TDN will be equal to 0.9 into A net into FU divided by gamma M1. Formula is similar, only there is change in area value. Initially for solid plate, total area is considered, that is pitch into thickness, and for second condition you are deducting the diameter of hole as 22. So it will be 60 minus 22 will be the width value multiplied by again 6 value. So again into 410 by 1.1 partial safety factor, you are getting value as 76.48 kilonewton. So comparing all the four values, you are going to define what is the strength of your joint. Initially bearing strength, shearing strength was 90, bearing strength you are getting 63, solid plate strength is 120, and your net strength for tearing due to your drilling of hole is 76.48. So when certain load is going to be subjected on this particular joint, for lowest value it is going to fail. So among the four, first, and your fourth value, least value you are getting as 63.96. Therefore, I am writing strength of joint will be least of all the four values. So, four values, least value is 63, that is VDPB, design bearing strength of bolt. So, in short, your bolt is going to fail due to bearing. So, VDPB will be equal to 63.96, and this is nothing but this is your bolt value. 63.96 is your bolt value. So, efficiency of a joint. So, efficiency of a joint is given as strength of joint divided by strength of solid plate. So, strength of joint is minimum value, VDPB 63.96. So, I am writing 63.96 divided by strength of solid plate. Total plate strength is 120.76 multiplied by 100. So, ratio multiplied by 100 is giving us efficiency, that is 52.96. So, this particular joint with the help of single bolted connection is going to give near about 52% or 53% of efficiency. So, using this you can calculate the efficiency and on what percentage you can rely on the joint that can be defined. So, this was the second problem related with bolted connection. Purposefully in this problem we have considered second type of connection, that is butt kind of joint using single bolted butt with double curve. So, here your problem is completed. Your summary of your solution will be diameter of bolt, pitch distance, edge distance, and efficiency value. So, efficiency value is 53%, near about 53%. So, in the next video, we will see some of the problem based on welded connection. Thank you very much.